This week in Spiral Nights, it's finally here. I was right, kind of. Last week I said that it was going to be the day after I recorded. It was kind of 2 days afterwards, so it was still a little bit off, but kind of close. We have the October event, the Halloween candies. I have been grinding. There's a sneak preview for anyone who's not been watching the streams. We are going to be opening 1,000 boxes this time next week. If you want to make it to the next stream, fucking make it. It's going to be great. If you pull up my Twitch stream and you go down, there's a schedule, you click schedule and it tells you when I'm going to be live next week. You show up, we're opening 1,000 boxes. It's going to be like a 5-hour extravaganza. I don't know. It's going to take a while to open up 1,000 boxes, but it's going to be a lot of fun. I am grinding the hell out of it. We have, I think, one of the best things that Grey Havens has done since they've started updating the game. And that is, they actually introduced 2 new masks that you need to grind for. This is the type of shit that I have been hoping that they would add. They've released some new candy, so sticky candy, chewy candy, and you get authentic Gordling and Howitzer mask. Now, the reason I like it is not that I necessarily like the mask that much. I mean, I do. I like the Howitzer mask. Like, how cute is that? Like, that's amazing. It's incredible. But I like it that it incentivizes you to actually play the game. Instead of like, if you're a returning player, you're like, oh, you know, these new game updates, they're kind of just little tweaks here and there, but there's not any new content. This is actually new content. This gives you a reason to grind and like play through this event. I think it's great. I think they need to add this. I'm really hoping they do this for the Christmas event. I'm hoping that they do it for like all future events as we go through. I think this is a great way that they can incentivize playing a little bit more. So I'm a big fan. Big ups Grey Havens for doing that. The Gording mask is absolutely fucking terrifying and terrible. But the Howitzer mask, very cute. If you want to see what that looks like in game, I've got it on me. Very nice. Like, how cute is that, man? It's so cute. I also do have the Gordling mask, but like, this thing is cooked. The back of it is scuffed. I don't know, Chief. It kind of goes with my fit though. This kind of works. He's running around Haven. Wait, this is kind of better. I like the Howitzer's really cute. Is anyone else wearing Howitzer mask in Haven? Let me see it. Or are they all haters? Everyone's a hater. No Howitzer mask? Come on, guys. What is going on? Shaking my head. Anyway, that's the best thing out of this. The cheap pumpkin masks are good. He looks really happy though from Hollow Knight. It's a bell beast from Hollow Knight. The Gordling? I don't know, Chief. I'm lost. Anyway, very cool stuff. That's basically the biggest update. Let's go through the Reddit. Actually, let's not do that. Let's go over to Discord because there's actually been some things happening in the Discord. We have featured auctions that happened, so it's not really Discord related, but shout out FNXY. He has sent me the costumes and, well, not just costumes, sorry, all of the featured auctions that ended. We had Black Battle Chef coat, 2.98 million, very expensive as usual. I mean, maybe it's slightly cheaper. I don't know the prices, to be honest, for what these go for, but I feel like it's kind of cheap. Chapo going for 360k feels expensive. That looks wrong. We had a Toasty Chaff Pack. That's cheap. 248 for a Chaff Pack is cheap. I regret not bidding on that. That is very cheap. And then Anti-Personal Spikes, 1.1 mil. That's about standard. Wicked Leafy Aura, 1.9 million. Black Feathered Aura, 1.9. We had a Cocoa Snipe Perch, 250k. And a Dragon Gun Pod, which 11.6 mil. I am still reveling in my own find that I found a couple weeks ago where not weeks, like months ago, where that I got my Dragon Pod was like 7 or 8 mil, which I am super incredibly lucky for. But yeah, I don't know. I'm going to swap over to my other account and we'll go through the other Discords. There is some events happening, I think. So announcements, game updates, we know about that. Let's move on to events. High price box ended. I guess that is the event. Night launch announcements. Updated to fit in with the new masks. And a couple of hot fixes. Very nice. The arcade. Do we have anything here? Dark Harvest. We know. We've been new. I love being in Discord servers and then just getting spammed the same announcement. It's incredible, honestly. All right, energy market. I've been told that the energy market is back in track, and it is, of course, being updated by FNXY, who sent me the other things. He's doing it manually, by the way. It used to be done by a bot, now it's being done manually, so shout out this guy, because this is a lot of commitment. We're seeing low-key very cheap prices. 4,000 crowns? 4,000 crowns for 100 energy? Oh my god. That is actually very cheap. Those are some good rates. If you farm Vanajuk, you can make some bank right now. Special listings that will pretty much go over everything. They did actually put up some new things on the supply depot. We had a Regal Shroom Cap and a Toasty Ronin Gaza. And then we're back on our usual scheduled, tablets and stuff, so it's not too bad. Energy is super cheap right now. Yeah, it seems like it. Like 4K that's a walk in the park. They're going to stay low, especially if they don't turn OG flash sales. Well, hopefully they return those. We will see as the year progresses. If nothing on Thethia, Furnace is going to be the same updates. So nothing too crazy there. All right, back onto Reddit. What do we got? Dark Harvest Art Contest Entry, GM Clotho. This is a very nice artwork. Oh my god, it took time to load. That's how you know it's real. The Pace Setter Clotho. All right, treat. I'm actually really digging this art style. Like the pumpkin looks gorgeous. That's very nice. Oh, the Love Puppy monsters harfing. He says trick or treat. Okay. Let's move on. Game crashes. I want to play again after a decade, but now I'm having an issue. Game launches normally whenever I start a mission. That's, we see this every week, I swear. Gear progression tips. I swear we also see this like every week. I love playing the game when I was a kid. After more than 10 years, I'm making a new character and trying to play the game again, but I don't know what items to grind for / build from the beginning. Is there a guide I can follow, or do you have any tips for early mid-game? I'm going to read the first comment, and we're going to judge whoever wrote it. A couple of points I wish I knew back in the day. Trying to grind for orbs and heat crystals naturally will take forever. Get the crowns, buy energy, buy orbs and crystals. Sort of contradictory to one and moot if you've leveled up your rank, but don't burn through ranks until all your gear is ready to upgrade to the next level. The daily missions did seem to drop some orbs and crystals at some equipment level. Need to complete these missions. They're quick like 2-3 floors, good for a quick daily play if you're not playing hours per day. If you power up your... I'm just so confused. Now you are under geared for the daily missions and they kick your butt. What? If you power up your rank, now you are under geared for the daily missions and they kick your butt. Now, from what this post trickle into my feed, it sounds like range is the way to go given current server lag. My rating on that advice, like a 2 or a 3 out of 10. I feel like it's a new player teaching a new player. Like, I don't know, Chief. I'm sorry. I don't fully disagree. First point, I kind of agree. I do think you naturally actually do get a lot of orbs and crystals naturally if you just farm the boss missions, like what you're supposed to do. But it's still not a bad idea. You can just spend the crowns. It's fine to do that. Don't get it stuck in your head that you need to grind every equipment. This one, I mean, skill issue, I don't know. But that's fair enough. But skill issue. But fair enough. But the skill issue. Anyway. Newish player needs guidance. I mean, I feel like this is just repeat. Are we not just asking the same stuff? One specific question is, how can I ask for help without sounding needy? Wait, this guy's the GOAT. Will people be willing to help? I think people will always be willing to help. I think you just stand in Haven and just say, hey, anyone want to do Jelly King? I'm struggling. Help me, please. Someone will join in. People love helping in this game because the community's dead, and any chance that we can get to have new players, we will take it. And then some issues with SK and Mac. All right, nothing too crazy here. We do have a nice piece of artwork, but we'll head over. Sounds like tier 2, tier 3 prestige mission differences. Yeah, that's what I was thinking as well. If you upgrade a Defender Elite, I reckon it goes to tier 3, and now you're not doing as much damage as you would against tier 2. I don't know, though. I think that's what they're talking about with the dailies, but I feel like that's such a minor problem. And you also just don't have to do prestige, you know? You don't have to do them. And prestige does not give you good drops. Alright, on YouTube we had Raiden Fire Crystal Farm. Just a stream, a lot of stream VODs. Well, what do you know? I'm also stream VODing it up. Dark Harvest 25 brings new content. Spark a kill with a big stream. Like that looks nice. Those little costumes, very cool. A couple more Arcade Farm, Clanker Abuse, alright. Relax. And we are back to seeing my own videos, which is a great sign for me in the algorithm. Anyway, I think that is everything in Spiral Knights. I hope you guys enjoyed. I am loving these new items. I think it's great, and I want Grahams to do more. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below or in the Twitch chat right now. But otherwise, I will catch you all in this week in Spiral Knights. I hope you guys are enjoying farming the event, and I hope to see you when I open 1,000 boxes next week. Catch you later.